All right. Good morning. Good morning. Miss Lean, text me again if you see this. I think we are live. Right at the start. I think we are live. Good to see everybody. Good morning, Roadrunners. It is Friday, January 13th. Does that ring a bell for anybody? The 13th of January? Friday the 13th of January? Yeah, you may have heard, but Friday the 13th, there's this myth that any Friday the 13th is an unlucky day of some kind. I don't know. I've been alive 50 years now, and I've never found that to be the case, but some of you may be talking about it. They say that in a lot of cases in high buildings, like skyscrapers, high rises, that in a lot of buildings that they don't have a 13th floor because the 13 is considered an unlucky number. But again, I've never found that to be true. It's fun to tell stories about it or to think about it a little bit and have fun with it, but I've never found that to really be true. So let's move on with the show, huh? We got Friday the 13th in January 13th for 2017. I first want to just thank everyone real quick for give me a second. All right. I'm pretty sure I'm live right now, but some people are saying they don't have it. Miss Lean, do you see it? Okay, I'm just texting a few teachers. So again, this is the second day with this new setup, and Mr. Lindsay doing it by himself without the technical expert. So on my journey to become an expert at this, I'm doing some testing. Let's see. So I hope I'm live. I'm just going to keep going through the show because I believe on YouTube it is recording. So anyway, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so I want to thank everyone, students and teachers, staff members and parents. If you're listening, yesterday was my birthday. I turned 50, and the wishes and everything were just very heartwarming. And I really, really appreciate it. It made yesterday, even though I was only on campus a short time, it made yesterday just so much fun for me. I really appreciate it. And so yeah, it was a great day, and I appreciate everyone that reached out and wished me congratulations. And some people did it this morning, and it still means a lot. So thank you very much. Yesterday's challenge question, it was a send-in answer kind of situation, was, what is an inauguration? What is an inauguration? And I got about 6 or 7 answers, so let me read some to you. Some people said it had to do with Martin Luther King, which I get that thinking because we're about to experience Martin Luther King Day. That is not correct. That is not correct. It is not Martin Luther King. But thank you for playing. I have someone wrote, I think it's a kind of speech because it sounds like a word that means speech. That is, again, great thinking, but not quite it. Not quite it. Although there is a speech involved, but it doesn't sort of capture what it is. So thank you for playing. For Miss, I won't say who it is yet, but I have the beginning or introduction of a system, policy, or period. The beginning of or introduction of a system, policy, or period. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. And I have one more. Let me see if I can find it. Someone texted to me yesterday. Oh, yes. It reads, an inauguration is where they make a promise and put their hands on the Bible to tell the truth. That is very good. Very, very close. Okay, so I have some people, by the way, saying they can see and hear me, and some people not. Remember, you need to press the subscribe button. So I'm just going to keep on going through the show. So an inauguration, yes, it is the beginning of something. It's the beginning of something special. Next Friday is the inauguration day. And what that is the beginning of our next president's time in office. It's the beginning of that. So inauguration day is the day he is inaugurated. He will give an inauguration speech. And he does at some point take the oath of office. So he puts his hand on a Bible and he has to repeat after the Supreme Court judge and promise to do good things and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. It's really a great day next Friday, during next Friday's Roadrunner News. So that is Inauguration Day. So Tony Gonzalez and Zabdiel Bustos, you both are prize winners. So at the end of this show, come and you get to go inside of Mr. Lindsay's treasure box. Good job, you guys. So that leads me to next week's challenge question. Let's do another one. I told you just a minute ago that I am 50 years old. 50 years old. So here's the question. How many decades am I? How many decades am I? So think about what you have to know for that. How many decades am I? How many decades have I been alive? Okay? Submit that question through email or on a piece of paper to your teacher, and they will give it to me. And maybe you will get to raid Mr. Lindsay's treasure box next Friday. Let's see. Monday is a holiday, everybody. It's January 16th. That is Martin Luther King's birthday. We are celebrating it on Monday. So we have a 3-day weekend. Don't come to school on Monday. We will not be here. You get a 3-day weekend this weekend. Enjoy that and be safe out there. And next Saturday, the 21st, is a parking lot sale. Parking lot sale. And this is a really important time. So between 7 o'clock and 2 o'clock, people will be selling things, and the PTO will be selling food. And it's really important because not only do people that come and rent spaces get to sell their stuff, but the PTO is selling things, and we're raising money for you. That's one of PTO's big jobs, is we're raising money for Heideman Roadrunners, for students. So we want to make sure you get out there and support us. So plan on coming to the parking lot sale right out here, right out front where the drop-off zone is. That is next Saturday, the 21st. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the 21st. Alrighty? I want to make a special announcement before we do Roadrunner cards. This is really special, and I hope to have these two on next week as guests. But tonight, something very special is happening. Tonight, the Tustin Police Department is having a banquet. You know what a banquet is? A banquet, it's a really big dinner. Like imagine a gigantic conference room in a hotel, or a gigantic auditorium with lots and lots of tables. And it's many people, many hundreds of people eating a meal at the same time. And banquets are held during special occasions for large groups of people. Well, at tonight's banquet that the Tustin Police Department is putting on, they are giving an award to 2 of our family members. So check this out. Mr. Parker, 4th grade teacher, and Miss Rivas, our community liaison, are being given an award by the police department. Can you believe it? And they're giving them an award for all the incredible work they're doing to provide Run with a Cop, and when we did flag football and the Turkey Bowl. And, you know, if those things wouldn't happen in Friday night games, those things would not happen without Mr. Parker and Miss Rivas. They really are the leaders of those two things. So if you're in Mr. Parker's class, give him a big hand for sure. And if you see Mr. Parker around campus, make sure you give him a congratulations. And if you have an occasion to come to the office today, give Miss Rivas and the office a congratulations. We are so proud of them. And I hope I'll have them on next week and they can show off their award. All right? We'll go ahead and do Roadrunners. Let me grab them real quick. I forgot them over on the side of the show there. Let me go through and read them off. So thank you so much to these Roadrunners for being leaders of the school. You have shown how you are respectful and responsible and ready to learn. So proud of you. We are all leaders. We got to show each other the 3 R's and how to behave and how to take care of each other. So thank you so much to these folks ahead of time. Here we go. Elizabeth Rios from Mr. Parker's class. Good job, Elizabeth. David R. I think you were last week too, David. Congratulations. David R. from Miss Resendez's class. Andy from Miss Resendez's class. Good job, Andy. Joshua from Miss Imes' class. Brianna from Miss Peg's class. Good job, Brianna. Kevin from Miss Ramampur's class. Jordan from Miss Peeler's class. Juliet from Miss Robbie's class. Kimberly from Miss Thomas's class. Laura from Miss Thomas's class. Benjamin from Miss Silver's class. Emma from Miss Borjan's class. Good job, Emma. Emma Martinez from Miss Borjan's class. Juan from Miss Besson's class. Bindya from Miss Levesque's class. Bindya, good job. JD from Miss Silver's class. Good job, JD. And Emmy from Miss Silver's class. Congratulations, Roadrunners. So if you heard your name called, your golden Roadrunner ticket was called at your first opportunity today with your teacher's permission, you may come to the office and claim your prize. All right? I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you so much. We had a great week with our expectation assemblies and our makeup awards assemblies, and I really appreciate everyone's help with rainy day schedule, and you know, it's tough to be indoors all week, but I think we did an overall great job of behaving and working together to make that okay. But it looks like today's a regular day, and I'm glad we'll have our regular schedule and students will get to go out and play on the playground. So it should be an awesome day. Remember, Monday's a holiday. Take care, ask lots of questions, be kind, and read, and also write. Take care, everybody. See you.